Hello everyone, I'm CA Neeraj B. Welcome to my YouTube channel @Accounting Buddy NB for a comprehensive question and answer session on journal entries designed to simplify accounting concepts and enhance your understanding of journal entries. This session covers 100 plus questions divided into 7 key categories, ensuring a step-by-step approach to mastering journal entries. You will start with basics, move on to recording transactions, and then challenge yourself with critical thinking questions. Test your knowledge with MCQs, fill in the blanks, and true and false questions before wrapping up with missing value exercises to reinforce practical application. Whether you are a beginner or refining your skills, this structured learning experience makes journal entries easy, practical, and engaging. Let's dive in. In this section, we will answer few questions related to the topic basic journal entries. Question number 1 is, what is a journal entry in accounting? The answer is, a journal entry is a record of a financial transaction in the accounting system showing debits and credits. Question number 2, why are journal entries important? Answer is, journal entries help record transactions accurately and provide a chronological record of financial activities. Question number 3, what are the two sides of a journal entry? The answer is, the two sides are the debit side and credit side. Question number 4, state any one golden rule of accounting. The answer is, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Question number 5, what is the purpose of a journal in accounting? The answer is to record financial transactions in a chronological order before posting them to the ledger. Question number 6 on your screens is, what is the difference between a journal and a ledger? The answer is, a journal records transactions in chronological order while a ledger organizes accounts by type. Question number 7, what is the double entry system? The answer is, a system where every transaction affects at least two accounts with equal debits and credits. Question number 8, what happens if debits do not equal credits in a journal entry? The answer is, it indicates an error in recording the transaction. Question number 9, what is the first step in recording a transaction? The answer is, identify the accounts affected by the transaction. Question number 10, what is the format of a journal entry? The answer is, a journal entry contains the information like date, account names, debit amounts, credit amounts, and a brief description. Question number 11 is, what is a simple journal entry? The answer is, a journal entry involving only two accounts, one debit and one credit, is called a simple journal entry. Question number 12, what is a compound journal entry? The answer is, a journal entry involving more than two accounts, multiple debits or multiple credits, or a combination of both. Question number 13, what is a reversing entry? The answer is, a journal entry made at the beginning of the accounting period to reverse an entry passed at the last day of the previous accounting period is called a reversing entry. Question number 14, what is a correcting entry? The answer is, a journal entry made to fix an error in a previous or an earlier entry is called a correcting entry. Question number 15, what is a closing entry? The answer is, a journal entry made at the end of an accounting period to transfer temporary accounts to a permanent account is called a closing entry. Question number 16 is, what is an adjusting entry? The answer is, a journal entry made at the end of an accounting period to record accruals or deferrals. Question number 17, what is a compound journal entry example? The answer is, purchasing office supplies for $500 and paying $200 by cash and $300 on credit. Question number 18, what is the purpose of reversing entries? The answer is to simplify accounting procedures in the next accounting period. Question number 19, what is the difference between a reversing entry and an adjusting entry? The answer is reversing entries undo adjustments, while adjusting entries record them. Question number 20. What is the purpose of correcting entries? The answer is to ensure the accuracy of financial statements by fixing errors. In this section, we will answer few questions related to the topic recording transactions. Question number 21 on your screens is, how do you record a cash sales? The answer is debit cash account and credit sales account. Question number 22, how do you record a credit sales? The answer is debit accounts receivable account and credit sales account. Question number 23, how do you record a purchase of inventory on credit? The answer is debit purchase account and credit accounts payable account. Question number 24. How do you record a payment to a supplier? The answer is debit accounts payable account and credit cash account. Question number 25. How do you record a cash purchase? The answer is debit purchase account and credit cash account. Question number 26 is, how do you record depreciation expense? The answer is debit depreciation expense account and credit accumulated depreciation account. Accumulated depreciation account is reduced from the value of the assets in the balance sheet. Question number 27. How do you record a bank loan? The answer is debit cash account or a bank account and credit bank loan payable account. Question number 28. How do you record a payment of interest? The answer is debit interest payable account and credit cash account. Question number 29. How do you record a dividend payment? The answer is debit dividend account and credit cash account. Question number 30. What is an accrued expense? The answer is an expense incurred but not yet paid. Question number 31 is, how do you record an accrued expense? The answer is debit expense account and credit liability account. Question number 32, what is an accrued revenue? The answer is revenue earned but not yet received. Question number 33, how do you record an accrued revenue? The answer is debit accrued income and credit revenue account. Question number 34, what is a prepaid expense? The answer is prepaid expense is an expense paid in advance. Question number 35. How do you record a prepaid expense? The answer is debit prepaid expense account and credit cash account. Question number 36 is, what is unearned revenue? The answer is revenue received in advance. Question number 37. How do you record unearned revenue? The answer is debit cash account and credit unearned revenue account. Question number 38. How do you record depreciation? The answer is debit depreciation expense account and credit accumulated depreciation account. Now in this section, we will answer few critical thinking questions. Question number 39 is, an account is not opened in the name of the proprietor in the books of firm. Why? The answer is, an account in the name of the proprietor is not opened in the books of accounts of the firm as the proprietor is represented by capital account. Question number 40. Why transactions are first recorded in a journal? The answer is, journal is a book of original entry wherein both aspects of the transactions are recorded at one place in a chronological order. Question number 41 is, debt written off as bad debts if recovered subsequently is credited to the debtor's account. Is it correct? Give reasons. The answer is, it is not correct. At the time of writing off the bad debts, the debtor's account is already credited. Therefore, if bad debts are recovered subsequently, it is accounted as gains and it is credited to bad debts recovered account. Question number 42. Dana Company purchased 90 laptops from IPL LLC and a discount of $7,500 was allowed on this purchase. Is this a trade or a cash discount? And how is it recorded in the books? The answer is, discount allowed by IPL LLC is a trade discount. It will not be recorded in the books of accounts. Purchase and sales in respective books will be recorded net of discount. Question number 43 is Dana Company purchased goods worth $25,000 from IPL LLC, and as per agreed terms, if Dana Company makes the full payment within 15 days of purchase of goods, they will get a cash discount of 2%. Dana Company paid $20,000 within the stipulated period. Determine the amount of cash discount Dana Company will get. The answer is Dana Company will not get any cash discount because only partial payment has been made within the stipulated period. Question number 44 is Kohli Sports sold 100 bats to Rohit Sports at $500 per bat at a trade discount of 20% and a further 2% cash discount if Rohit Sports pays the total amount within 14 days of sale. Rohit Sports made the payment on 10th day. What amount of sales Kohli Sports will credit to its sales account? Let us analyze this transaction. The gross sales value of 100 bats is $50,000. After reducing trade discount at the rate of 20% amounting to $10,000, the net sales is $40,000. Further, a cash discount of 2% amounting to $800 is also allowed. Therefore, this transaction is settled for $39,200. Now the answer for this question is Kohli Sports will book $40,000 as sales, which is net of trade discount of 20%, while cash discount of $800 will be booked as discount allowed expense. Question number 45 is if a partner takes goods for personal use, which accounts are debited and credited and why? The answer is drawings accounts of the partner will be debited as the goods are taken for personal use and it is not a sales transaction. Purchase account will be credited as it is not a sale. However, as a result of this transaction, amount of purchase will be reduced. Question number 46. If goods are given as charity, which accounts are debited and credited and why? The answer is charity expense account will be debited as it is not a sale of goods but given as charity. Purchase account will be credited as it is not a sale. However, as a result of this transaction, the amount of purchase will be reduced. Question number 47. What is journal and journalizing? The answer is journal is a primary book of account in which transactions are first recorded in a chronological order. Journalizing is a process of recording a transaction in a journal. Question number 48 is what is trade discount? The answer is trade discount is the discount allowed when the goods are sold to the purchaser for the resale to the ultimate customer or when goods are purchased in large quantity. Question number 49. What is cash discount? The answer is cash discount is discount allowed to the debtor for making prompt payment or for making payment before the due date. Question number 50. Give two advantages of allowing trade discount. The answer is it improves sales as purchaser is encouraged to buy large quantity and it also reduces the purchase cost of the purchaser and thus improves his profit margins. Question number 51. Give two advantages of allowing cash discount. The answer is seller gets the due amount on or before the due date and purchaser gets the cash discount, thus increases his profits. Question 52 is what is meant by rebate? The answer is rebate is a discount allowed for reasons other than those for which the trade discount and cash discount are allowed. Say for poor quality of goods is one of the examples wherein the seller gives the rebate to the buyer. Question number 53. What is an open entry? The answer is an open entry is the journal entry through which the closing balances of the previous year are brought forward in the current year's books of accounts. Question number 54. Give two advantages of a journal. The answer is it reduces the possibility of error. It provides an explanation of the transactions. Question number 55 is, which column of the journal is not filled at the time of journalizing? The answer is the column ledger folio is filled at the time of posting into the ledger and not at the time of journalizing. In this section, we will try and answer few multiple choice questions. Question number 56 is, journal is known as, and the options which are available are a book of primary entry, option B, a book of secondary entry, option C, a book of final entry, and option D, both secondary and final entry. And the correct answer is option A, journal is a book of primary entry. Question number 57 is, ledger folio column in the journal is filled at the time of, and the options available are option A, journalizing, option B, balancing, option C, posting, and option D, costing. And the correct answer is C, posting. Ledger folio in the journal is filled at the time of posting. Question number 58. Recording of transaction in journal is called. The options available are option A, posting, option B, journalizing, option C, ruling, and option D, posting. And the correct answer is B, journalizing. Recording of transactions in journal is called journalizing process. Question number 59 is, which of the account will be credited on giving cash donation? The available options are option A, cash account, option B, donation account, option C, transfer account, option D, purchase account. And the correct answer is option A, cash account. Question number 60. Sale of goods to Tolly for cash will be debited to, and the available options are option A, Tolly account, option B, cash account, option C, sales account, and option D, stock account. And the correct answer is B, cash account. Question number 61 is, withdrawal of cash by business owner is credited to. The available options are option A, capital account, option B, bank account, option C, cash account, and option D, drawings account. And the correct answer is option C, cash account. Question number 62 is, bad debts earlier written off and now recovered are credited to. The available options are option A, bad debts account, option B, bad debts recovered account, option C, debtors account, and option D, miscellaneous income account. And the correct answer is option B, bad debts recovered account. Question number 63 is, a simple journal entry is, and the available options are option A, any entry with multiple debits and credits, option B, any entry with no debits, option C, any entry with one debit and credit, and option D, an entry with only debits. And the correct answer is option C, any entry with one debit and credit. Question number 64 is, what type of account is unearned revenue? And the options available are option A, asset, option B, liability, option C, equity, and option D, revenue. And the correct answer is option B, liability account. In this section, we will try and attempt a few fill in the blanks questions. Question number 65 is, a journal entry must have dash and dash. The correct answer is debits and credits. Question number 66. The dash is a chronological record of all financial transactions. And the correct word is journal. Question number 67. A dash journal entry involves only one debit and one credit. The correct answer is simple journal entry. Question number 68. A dash journal entry can have multiple debits and credits. And the correct word is compound journal entry. Question number 69. A dash balance ensures that debits equals credits. The correct word is trial balance. Question number 70. Unearned revenue is recorded as a dash account. The correct word is liability account. Question number 71. Depreciation expense is recorded as a dash to the expense account. is recorded to as the debit to the expense account. Question number 72. Received account is dash. The correct word is debited. Question number 73. Goods purchased from Tuli. Tuli's account will be dash, will be credited. Question number 74 is when interest is received, interest received account is dash. The correct word is credited. Question number 75. Trade discount is dash in the books. The correct answer is not shown in the books. Question number 76. A journal is known as a book of dash entry. The correct word is original entry. Question number 77. Business transactions are recorded in the order in which they dash. The correct answer is in which they occur. Question number 78. Rent receivable account is a dash account. The correct answer is personal account. Question number 79. DR stands for dash and CR stands for dash. The correct words are debit and credit. Question number 80. Goods taken by proprietor for personal use is debited to dash account. Is debited to drawings account. Question number 81. If list price is $500, trade discount allowed is 10%, will be dash $50. Question number 82. Cash discount is an dash for the seller, is an expense for the seller. In this section, we will try and attempt few true or false questions and answers. Question number 83 is a journal entry must always have equal debits and credits. And the answer is true. Question number 84. A journal is a chronological record of all transactions. This is again a true statement. Question number 85. A compound journal entry can have multiple debits and credits. This is again a true statement. Question number 86. A simple journal entry involves only one debit and one credit. This is again a true statement. Question number 87. Adjusting entries are made at the beginning of an accounting period. This is a false statement. Question number 88. A trial balance ensures that all the journal entries are correct. This is a false statement. Question number 89. Unearned revenue is recorded as a liability. This is a true statement. Question number 90. Sale of goods to Polly for cash should be debited to Polly's account. This is a false statement. Question number 91. The book in which a transaction is first recorded is known as journal. This is a true statement. Question number 92 is increase in assets are debited and decrease in assets are credited. This is a true statement. Question number 93. Discount allowed to customer is an expense for business. This is a true statement. Question number 94. Proprietor's drawing account is a nominal account. This is a false statement. Question number 95. Creditor's account by nature will have a debit balance. This is again a false statement. Question number 96. Some of the business transaction will affect only one account. This is a false statement. Question number 97. The left hand side of an account is called the debit side. This is a true statement. Question number 98. For every debit, there is a corresponding credit of equal amount. This is again a true statement. Question number 99. Staff salary when paid are credited to staff salary account, which is a false statement. Question number 100 is narration should be written in the journal. This is a absolutely true statement. In this section, we will attempt missing value questions. In question 101, the given information is total capital of $175,000 is introduced, of which $50,000 is paid by cash. Basis this information, the journal entry which will be passed for this transaction is cash account will be debited with $50,000. The balance amount of capital will be $125,000, for which bank account will be debited. The total amount of $175,000 introduced in the business will be credited to capital account. Question number 102 is goods worth $10,000 purchased for cash. For this transaction, purchase account will be debited with $10,000 and cash account will be credited. Question number 103 is a building is purchased. $50,000 is paid in cash and $125,000 is paid by check. Since the building being an asset is purchased, therefore building account will be debited. Now cash account will be credited by $50,000 and bank account will be credited by $125,000 and the building account will be debited by $175,000. Question number 104 is goods worth $15,000 are purchased from Poly Trading. For this transaction, purchase account will be debited and Poly account will be credited by $15,000. Question number 105 is goods worth $12,000 sold. The entry for this transaction will be debit cash account and credit sales account. Cash account will be debited with $12,000. Question number 106 is goods worth $15,000 are sold to Tuli Trading. The entry for this transaction will be debit Tuli Trading account and credit sales account. Tuli Trading account will be debited with $15,000. Question number 107 is goods worth $2,000 are returned by Tuli Trading. The entry for this transaction will be debit sales return and credit Tuli Trading account. Sales return will be debited by $2,000. Question 108 is medical insurance premium for the family of the proprietor for $1,000 is paid. The journal entry for this transaction will be debit drawings account and credit cash account. Question number 109 is office newspaper bill for $75 paid. The journal entry for this transaction will be debit miscellaneous expense account and credit cash account. Question number 110 is a loan of $50,000 is taken against the building. The journal entry for this transaction will be debit bank account and credit bank loan account. Question number 111 is Tuli LLC business became bankrupt and only 70% of the total outstanding amount of $10,000 is received. The accounts affected by this transaction are cash account, bad debt account and Tuli LLC account. Cash will be debited by $7,000 because that is the amount which has actually been received. Bad debts account will be debited by $3,000 being the difference between $10,000 of amount outstanding which is settled for only $7,000. So the balance outstanding amount of $3,000 will be a business expense and will be debited to bad debts account. Tuli account LLC will be credited with the full amount of $10,000. Question number 112 is goods sold to Poly Trading for $50,000 and $5,000 is received in cash. The accounts which are affected by this transaction are cash account, Poly Trading LLC account and sales account. Since 5,000 has been received in cash, cash account will be debited by 5,000. The balance will be debited to Poly Traders account which is $45,000 and sales will be credited with the full amount of $50,000. Question number 113 is cash received against the bad debts written off earlier. The accounts which are affected by this transaction are debit cash account and credit bad debts recovered account. Question number 114 is goods worth $20,000 purchased and received a cash discount of 5%. The accounts affected by this transaction are purchase account, cash account and discount received account. 20,000 being the value of the goods, purchase account will be debited with $20,000. After receiving a cash discount of 5%, the actual cash paid is 19,000. Therefore, cash account will be debited by 19,000 and the amount of discount received $1,000 will be credited to discount received account. Question number 115, goods worth $10,000 sold and allowed a cash discount of 2%. The accounts affected by this transaction are cash account, discount allowed account, and sales account. Since 2% cash discount has been allowed, the actual cash received is 9,800. Therefore, cash account will be debited by 9,800 and discount allowed account will be debited by $200 and the sales will be credited with the full value of $10,000. Question 116 is goods costing $2,000 lost in fire. The accounts which are affected by this transaction are debit loss of stock by fire and credit purchase account. In my upcoming video of part 7 in the series of journal entries on 5th April 2025, we will only practice journal entries covering 100 plus type of business transactions. If you enjoy the content of my channel and appreciate my teaching style, please subscribe, share and like my YouTube channel at the rate Accounting Buddy NB. Thank you and goodbye for now.